and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm excited today because we're going to turn this into something special using pieces. So instead of putting a wig on today, I really feel like I want to put my hair up in a nice style, and just for a day where I'm not going anywhere, I just want to feel a bit more like myself. Obviously I feel like myself in any wig I wear, but sometimes you may not want to wear a wig. Maybe you're having a hot flash, it could be really warm weather. You just think, I just can't be bothered with a wig today. I just want to do something more natural. And that may mean incorporating your own hair into your style. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to put two pieces in. I've got a fringe piece and I've got a secret scrunchie. Now both of these pieces are from Godivas Secret Wigs. So my Total Fringe, that's what it's called, Total Fringe, is from Godivas Secret Wigs and it's in ginger brown. And my Secret Scrunchie, that's also from Godivas Secret Wigs, is in chocolate frost. Now, I chose the colour ginger brown when I bought my fringe piece. I got the Secret Scrunchie in clearance. So I chose a colour that I thought I would enjoy. And chocolate frost is really nice. It's kind of a brown with caramel blonde pieces through. But I think it's a really natural colour for me anyway when my hair is going this kind of salt and pepper blend, because if you've been watching me for a while, I'm growing my own natural colouring now after cutting all the colour out. So I pretty much went pixie short from being very, very long to grow my natural hair colouring because I'm going through perimenopause and I no longer want to colour my hair. And I'm just now in love with wigs. I love wearing wigs. But this morning I thought, should I put a wig on? And I thought, no, do you know what? I'm going to have a little play because I haven't worn a fringe piece for a while and do it with you guys on camera. So that's what we're doing. So first of all, let's have a look at the Secret Scrunchie. So I may wear this today, I may not, depending on how my hair looks, because it's growing back now. So I can get it up into, a ponytail. But this is the Secret Scrunchie and I've done videos on this before. So if you're looking for something to enhance your style, maybe you like putting your hair up in a bun and you want to put something on top of that bun. Or you can use a few of these pieces to create a do, like an updo, really nice. But I've got the one, I do intend to get more of these as my hair gets longer because it's nice to add these into your style. But you can see it's just like you put your hair through it, where it's a little bracelet there, so you can see how versatile it is. And look at the colour, chocolate frost, really pretty. And as far as I know, they do this in many, many colours. And obviously you can get these kind of scrunchies from anywhere, but this is a Secret Scrunchie from Godivas Secret Wigs, so it's a bit more of a higher quality one than maybe you'd pick up in a local shop. I have seen them in local shops, in supermarkets and things like that, but obviously they are just cheap versions of this. Now, this is my fringe piece. Now, there is a funny story with this fringe piece, and I haven't worn this for a while, so to get it right, I would probably need to blast it with the hairdryer or, use a hot tool. And obviously not meant to use heat on these, but use it at your discretion to get the hair to sit right. Now, there's a funny story with this because, and I have spoke about this before with my fringe piece, because when I bought my fringe piece, I just bought it and adjusted it myself. Now, if you've been watching me again for a while and you've seen some of the videos where you see me wearing a wig with a bang, you see how I like to adjust the bang. I don't really like the bangs that come down graduated like this, which is what the fringe piece is. So you pretty much put it on, just give you an idea, obviously not going to look like this, and then you have these bits down. So if you've got it in a ponytail, for example, you've got those bits hanging down. Now, a lot of people love that. Personally, I don't. When I have a wig with these bits, I trim them off because I like the bang to go fully across. It's just how I am. And everybody's different. It would be boring if we're all the same. So when I got my fringe piece, I automatically thought this piece, and I have trimmed this a little bit, is the front. Okay? So when I wear my fringe piece, I wear it more like this. But you're going to see when I clip it in, it just gives you an idea. And I like that. I prefer it like this than like this. Now, after watching videos and understanding my wig journey, I realised, oops, I've put it on back to front and I was wearing it out and about like that. And do you know what? I looked at it, I thought, right, I'm going to order another one, which I did. to see what the difference is. And that other one is just a spare. It's sitting in my drawer. I never use it. Why? Because I prefer to wear my fringe piece this way, when really it's designed to be worn this way. But again, there's no right or wrong. It's whatever works for you. You may love a bang on a fringe piece like this. You may love that. You may not, like me. You may prefer to have it like this. So that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to clip in my fringe piece and we're going to put her on together. Now, my natural hair right now is growing back. And this is how it is. So you can see the salt and pepper coming through. Now, my hair is naturally curly and that's why it's a frizzy mess right now. You know, I could easily straighten it or curl it and get it into a style if I wanted to wear my own natural hair. But I want to wear my fringe piece in a ponytail. So if I show you, first of all, if I grab all of my hair and I lift it up and I get a normal scrunchie here, I can get it into a ponytail. Now, as I said, I may not want to use my Secret Scrunchie because if I put my Secret Scrunchie on, which still looks nice, you know, I'm just kind of blending my hair into it. And obviously I would put this in with bobby pins and clip it in. You can see how nice that is. And you can also see how natural it is with the colour. So probably will put this little piece in today because it just gives it something a little bit special than me just having my own natural hair like this. Okay, which you can see looks like that. So it looks much more attractive to have the scrunchie, the Secret Scrunchie in. Now, before I start, let me just grab some bobby pins. So, because I'm going to put this little Secret Scrunchie in. So you just clip that in with some bobby pins. Just some standard bobby pins. That's all you need to clip it in. But we're going to start by putting the fringe piece in. So when you're putting a fringe piece in, just grab your hair. And this may take a couple of attempts to get it right, but so take your time. Now, you can see you've got two clips that's supposed to be at the front and one clip that's supposed to be at the back. But obviously, you know, I do it the other way around. So if you're using a fringe piece, this isn't a let me know in the comments if I've done it wrong, okay? There is no wrong. You can wear a piece however you want to wear the piece. You don't have to wear it how society says or how the manufacturer says. You use it to you, how you like it. You customise these pieces for you. So I like it that way. Now, obviously, I'm aware that this is supposed to be the front with the two pieces. So you clip it in there and then one at the back. But as I said, I do it the other way around. So when you're putting a fringe piece on, wherever way around you decide to put it, you get your thumbs kind of where the, you know, so if you're wearing it this way, you'd put your thumbs about there and then you'd kind of bring it up that way. But because I'm using it the other way with one clip, I'm going to put my hands at the back and I'm going to just bring it up. Now, when you've been wearing a wig for a while and, you know, getting used to it, I mean, even before I was wearing a wig for a while, I just kind of know where I like it to go. So if you look very close up, you want to bring it kind of down to this bit here. You know, you want that as far or as close to your natural hairline as possible. So that's what I've done there. Now, you just spend a minute. I haven't clipped it in yet, so I'm just taking a minute to get it right about where I want it, and then I'm going to clip it in. And then I'm going to grab the two clips at the back and clip them in. Now, obviously, those two clips, if you wear this like you would normally wear it as it's supposed to be, you would clip your two in at the front and the one at the back. But because I prefer to wear it like this, and, you know, there's all personal preference, this is how I like it. Now, not like this. Obviously, I've got to adjust it. I'm just getting it into style. So you can see now it's secure. Secured this piece. It's not going to move around. And it won't move around anyway when you style it. So I could easily straighten my hair and wear this fringe piece with it down. So you haven't got to put your hair up when you're wearing a fringe piece. You wear it however it suits you. But I'm going to put it up because that's how I like to wear my fringe piece. So I'm just grabbing my hair. So really you can see how the thing that I find so clever about these fringe pieces, especially for someone like me who's got this natural salt and pepper blend coming in, I want to disguise that on top. So you can see this is ginger brown. So it's created the look on top that this is my natural hair colour. And then my hair blends in. And then obviously I'm going to put my scrunchie over the top. So all I'm doing is grabbing my hair. Now I could easily wear it in a low ponytail like this if I wanted a ponytail. Obviously if my hair was longer, then it would look even better. And I have got secret ponytails, and I've done a video on that. I've only got one in chestnut though, but I have done a review on that. You can check that out in the playlist if you want to see a secret ponytail. But I'm going to put it high up, okay? So I'm going to grab all of my natural hair, and I'm going to grab and blend in this fringe piece to get it into style first of all. And then I'm going to get my scrunchie. This is a normal scrunchie that I've got. I'm a scrunchie girl, I like wearing scrunchies. And I'm going to put it up like this. So this is exactly what I've just done before, but now the fringe piece is in. Now, ignore what the fringe piece looks like at this moment because we're going to adjust that. This is just so you can get an idea of how to do it. And I'm sure you know how to do it anyway, but it's always good to do a little video like this. So you can see now from the side. And again, you may prefer to have those side bits, but I don't, okay? I don't like those side bits. So if I do a little turn and show you first of all, just with the fringe piece in. So you can see, you'd have those side bits coming down if you put it on the other way around. But if you're a lady who doesn't like those side bits, or a guy, because I suppose you could wear this, it's a unisex piece really. It's up to you whether you want those pieces or not. So before I style the fringe, what I'm going to do is put the Secret Scrunchie in. Just the same way as I've just done. So I put my hand through like this. And then I'm going to grab my hair. And it fits very nicely over a scrunchie. It's not, if you put it over a band like this, it may fall out. So you may just need to clip it in more. But I don't feel like I actually need to clip it in much at all, because it's gone around the scrunchie. And it feels very nice. But I'm going to use a couple of bobby pins to just secure it a little bit. That's all you need to do. I'll put one at the top and one underneath at the back. Just so if I go out later, if I do go out, it's not going to fall off and fall on the floor. Not that it would, because it does feel very secure. So let's have a look with the mirror first of all. Look at that. Look how the difference, the difference from what my hair was to what it now is. And it takes seconds to do. And this is such a pretty style to have if you're going out somewhere like a wedding and you want to put your hair up. And that's why you can use these secret scrunchies. You can put them going all down your hair like this. Or you could have your secret ponytail in. And it just creates such an illusion. And obviously my hair was that colour and now it's been transformed into this ginger brown. So what I'm going to do is, because I haven't got my hairdryer here or a hot tool, what I would do is I would blast it with the cold setter in the hairdryer. I tend to do that all the time with my wigs, even if they aren't heat resistant, because this isn't heat resistant. So I would just blast it with the hairdryer and it sits right then, because you do have to coax the hair sometimes into place. See how it's springing up here? This is because I haven't worn it for a while. So I'm just taking my time to use my brush. Remember, this is very clever hair. It responds to the heat of your hands. So, and I can feel when I'm doing this, I'm creating a motion where I'm using heat. I can feel the heat heating up and it's creating some kind of movement like this, okay? So now, for example, I'm just going to push it into place. So now I can use shedding a little bit there. I'm just going to use my comb, to find my comb, and it looks pretty like this anyway, because the thing is, when you have your own bang, it's not going to stay in place, and what I mean by that is the wind will blow your own bang around, you play with your own bang. So people who've got their own bangs wear it like this, if you actually watch people who've got their own bangs. So, I've got a bit of my hair coming through here for some reason. I'm just moving that out of the way. So I like it like this. I don't know why, that's my hair there. I don't know how that's got into it. Okay, I could always just trim that off. Not bothered really, I could just trim that off. Rather than taking it out and doing it again. Just seeing where that is. Just take a moment to use, your fingers. But look at this now. I've got a piece of my hair sticking out. It's only a tiny piece there. See my hair? That's my natural hair. I just pulled it out. I don't know how that got in there. So, just like this. And as I said, if you blast it with a hairdryer, then you're not going to get it kinking out. But I like it like this. Now, you might think that I've completely balls this fringe up and you wouldn't wear it like this, and that's fine. The thing is, when I started wearing this fringe piece, this was really at the beginning of my wig journey, so I cut it very early on. But I quite like it anyway, how it is. And I like it like this. So I just love the fact that I can put a fringe piece in and create a style like this really easily. It's really nice, and it doesn't really matter that, you can always bring it down. If you're thinking, well, what about that bit there? You just bring it down. You just grab bits out and you bring it down to cover this piece of this piece of your own natural hair. If that's how, you want to cover it up in that way. But you cannot tell when you've got your hair like this that you're wearing a fringe piece. It's really beautiful. Really beautiful. And like I said, when I first started my wig journey, I went on holiday and I went down to London and I was wearing my fringe piece all the time because I wanted my hair up because my hair was still longer then. So this is how I like it. And if I'm going to an event or a wedding, or say this would be great for like a business event, if you got a business meeting, or if you are a CEO or you've got a high powered job and you're wearing your business suit, putting your hair up like this, such a great option. So it's just a little option for you, something a bit different. If you don't want to just put your hair up, or if you don't want a wig on, or if you can't be bothered to kind of style a wig up like this, because sometimes I don't like wearing a wig up. I just don't. It feels heavy to me, and that's just me. Not that they are heavy. You can wear the lightest wig and do it up and it's nice. But for me, if I'm having my hair up, I prefer to have my hair up, my own hair. If I'm wearing a wig, I prefer to wear the wig down or maybe with bits up. Obviously, it's a lot different if you're dealing with hair loss, because then you can style the wig however you want to style the wig. You can create this look with a wig. But if you have got hair and you don't want to wear a wig and you don't want to wear a topper, but you're just thinking, what can I do to just make it look more natural and more vibrant and enhance my colour a little bit, a fringe piece and a secret scrunchie just might do the trick. So let me show you again from the side, from the back. And obviously, you can adjust these fringe pieces however you want. So as I said, you may prefer it with these little side pieces coming down instead of having it fully across. But for me, that's how I like a bang. I don't like those pieces. They get on my nerves. I just cut them off. Even when my own natural hair, I had a bang at one point. Didn't last long because I felt with a bang on my own natural hair, I felt very dizzy with a bang. Whereas with a fringe piece, you don't feel that way because it's not your own hair. So you don't feel dizzy. You just know you've got a fringe piece on. And you forget anyway, it's like your own natural hair. If I wear this for the rest of the day, which I intend to, I'll completely forget that I've got a fringe piece in because it feels so light and so natural. But, when I had my own natural hair, it did my head in when it was around me all the time. I was always putting it up, unless I went out. And usually if I went out on a night out, my hair, I'd do it really nice. And by halfway through the night, I'd be so annoyed with my hair, I'd clip it back or I'd put it up. I'd always carry a scrunchie or some bobby pins in my purse and I'd be putting it up. So such a nice alternative. And it looks so pretty with this little secret scrunchie. But as I said, if I chose the colour, I would probably have gone for a ginger brown or a medium brown or whatever brown they do. But because this was on clearance and I thought, I'll just try it, that's why I went for this particular colour, chocolate frost. But you can see how pretty it is anyway. It just gives it something a bit different. So, it's something different, isn't it? And I like being different. It would be boring, as I said, if we were all the same. So to create this look, all you need is a Total Fringe. And you can get these from anywhere, but this is a Godivas Secret Wigs one in ginger brown. A Secret Scrunchie, and this particular one is Godivas Secret Wigs it's in chocolate frost. A brush and a comb. And obviously scissors if you're going to trim your bang. But such a great piece. And if you want more information on this fringe piece, if you want to see it on me both ways, check out the playlist because I've done a full review video. In fact, I think I've done 2 on this fringe piece and you can check it out there. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.